Hi guys, Lobster here. We're looking at this program here, ffmpeg, which is a couple of bash scripts. Alright, one is a front end and one is the actual program and an incremental increase. What it basically does is records whatever is happening on the desktop. So this video will have been produced with it. Okay, let's look at the two files that have been used to produce it. The first one is the actual GUI, the GUI. Now to open that we just grab the program, it's called ffmpeg, and I'm going to drag it into the editor here in Puppy Linux, and I've actually written this quite a while back. I think 2 years ago for Puppy Lucid when it was first starting, and I've now updated it because I'm using Slacko, which is Puppy 5.3.1, which is our latest one. So it's been updated to version 02, and you will see that the program is called recdesk. Alright, this is the start of the program, and here is the end of the program. It's a GTK dialog front end, and it basically opens the program, the window. There's the window and the end of the main window. That's the GUI itself. So where is it? So if we look here, it's called ffmpeg, and you will see ffmpeg there, and these are the various actions and bits and pieces that the program does. So these various icons here and programs are actually in here. So let's look at, for example, on this first one, which is the record button. You will see here that it's calling a XPM file. That's actually this mini record XPM file is similar to a JPEG or a PNG. It's a tiny icon file, and this has a location in Puppy Slacko. There's the location input file, and there's the name of the file. So it's already in Puppy. So that red icon there and that icon there is actually something that is called directly by the program. The ones for help and cancel are actually built into GTK dialog 3, so they're not needed, but you will see them on the first two icons. So when you press record, what will it do? Well, it will sleep for 5 seconds. Now the reason it sleeps for 5 seconds is because it doesn't the calling of the program doesn't always happen right away, so I've put this sleep for 5 seconds, so it doesn't do anything for 5 seconds. And then we've got this action here, which is called /rs. Now the RS is the second part of the program, the second part of the program that it calls. So let's have a look at. If we drag that, I think we can drag that directly. No, we can't. All right, we'll drag it into edit here, and it opens it in Genie. So now we've got another shell script. You can tell it's a shell script always because it's got this comment and then bin shell, so it tells you it's a shell script. Now the import program, this bit, more or less all of this bit here is and I think this was written by Shadow. I'm pretty sure this was written by Shadow in a few hours. You know, he doesn't do much bash scripting. Just picked it up, did it. I can barely understand it. But what it does is it increments the file, the save file, which is video.x.mpeg. Alright, it increments it one time. So the first one will be called video 1, the next one will be called video 2, and video 3. But the important part of the program, really the whole of the front end of this program, is calling just one line of code. One line of code, alright, and that gives you a desktop recorder with help. If we click on help, you'll see there, and you'll see that it's very easy to understand in the first part of the program that does the GUI is a simple about or help file, tells you all, who created the. You see, it should say created by Lobster and shadow, but he's very humble, so he doesn't always get a mention. And it's possible that I wrote this program myself, but it doesn't feel familiar to me, so I don't think it's mine. Anyway, so you get that, and you get a cancel, and so on and so forth. That's the GUI, right? This is the part of the program that does the record, the starting of the record, and it's just a file, not a file, a program called ffmpeg. That is called, and it's called with all these various parameters. Now, with the earlier version, I found that there was no sound. It was only recording video. It was only recording what was happening on the desktop, but it wasn't recording from a microphone. So I saw something on the Puppy Linux forum, and it was this section here from ALSA to HV00, and I played a bit about with this command, this whole ffmpeg command, and I added that line, and then I had sound as well. That's hacking. That's all hacking is, taking a bit of existing code and hacking it. And I understand this well enough to know that the other thing that this does is call a variable, and this variable is this one here, while, all right, and that variable increases with a number 1 at the end. Where has he put a 1? Fname equals video, and then variable. Somehow he's stuck a variable on the. I'm not quite sure. He's basically put. It doesn't feel familiar to me. So he's put. He's at x equals 1, so somewhere he's putting an x, somewhere he's putting that x equals 1, and there's the increment where it's going plus plus, so it's adding 1, 2, 3 onto the end of the mpeg. But where is it putting it on the set variable? This is what I'd have to sit here, and maybe you can work it out. But this is incrementing the file, so it will say one video file and then another one. Anyway, that's my tutorial. It's done in the program itself. I thought it'd be of some interest to you, and I'm now going to click stop, and it will stop the program. Stop.